What's up, YouTube, and welcome to my live commentary of DayZ, a free modification for Arma 2 set during the zombie apocalypse. And this game is survival horror at its best. Oh man. Shut up, zombie. He's scaring the shit out of me. Needs to quiet down. Alright, what I'm doing in this town is I'm trying to sneak into this shed here because I'm looking for a toolkit. And I think there might be some sort of industrial tools and oh no. I'm surrounded. Crap. I hate sneaking around during the daytime. Oh man. It's a good thing these things are blind as bat. What the hell's that? Since this is a live commentary, I'm not really going to be able to do the kind of post-game tactical analysis that I usually do for my flight sim videos, but I guess it might be better for this game since you'll get more of the kind of raw content that seems to fit better with this type of game. Oh man. Damn it, I need to go that way, zombie. Please turn around. What are you doing? I'm gonna get sniped. Please, no snipers. Alright, go on your merry way. There better be something in that building. I came all this way and still haven't found anything that I need. Hope they don't hear me. Hatchet. I already have one of those. Okay, let's try in here. Come on, toolbox. Nothing. There's a can of Coke. I will take that. This was a bus. I'm out of here. Guess I'll go up into that forest. Yeah, one of the defining features of this game, I think, that makes it difficult to play, but at the same time unique from other games in the zombie genre, is that you literally, when it means survival horror, it really means survival horror. Other zombie games like Left 4 Dead are more of just the kind of run and gun, run down this hallway and shoot everything that you see, and the enemies just look like zombies kind of deal. But in this game, the survival part, it's more than just avoiding the zombies or shooting the zombies. You also have to worry about your health and hunger and thirst. And you have to scrounge things to drink, things to eat. You have to hunt animals and cook cook them for food. You have to worry about the temperature, especially at nighttime or during rainstorms. You can get sick from being too cold. So you might want to take shelter, build a fire or something like that, or use a heat pack. And those kinds of things make it so that you can't just hide in the wilderness forever and never have to do anything. You will have to eventually move and find things for you to survive. Weapons are not easy to get, and oftentimes they're in places where you gotta take a huge risk to go in and get them, like military encampments and everything. And those places are those are dangerous for more than just the zombies. It's also because when you're going to try and loot those kind of high value areas, you're not going to be alone. Everybody else on the server is going to be thinking the same thing, that they want to get into those military encampments and loot the guns and the ammunition and the equipment. And really, after playing this game for a while now, I've come to the conclusion that the zombies are dangerous and they're unsettling, maybe even a little scary at nighttime, but they're not the main threat. The main threat is other survivors, because people in this game, they will kill you for anything. Like, if you're unarmed, they'll kill you for that one bandage that you probably are carrying. If you just spawned on the coast. And they will shoot first and ask questions later. Well, they won't even ask a question because you'll be dead and they'll be taking your stuff. So, I guess the main thing is don't trust anybody. Another thing is, even though the cities are the most dangerous places, nowhere in this game is safe. I've seen people having gun battles out in the middle of nowhere, trying to get to deer stands and other places in the countryside that might have good loot. And really, your best bet, I think, if you're alone and not playing in a group, is to just try your best to avoid human contact. Like, initially when I first started playing, I was kind of the good Samaritan and wanted to help people that I saw. So if somebody was getting chased by zombies, I would run down and try to help them out and shoot them. And I learned the hard way that that doesn't work. They'll tolerate your presence until the threat's gone, and then they'll shoot you in the back and take your stuff. So really, only play in a group with people that you really trust. If you don't know them, don't do it, because they'll throw you to the wolves. You don't want to get shot in the leg and left to die so that the other guys can get away, which has happened. I saw that. I saw that happen with a group that was running away from the city, being chased by a horde. So that's a big part of it. The reason why people in this game are so afraid of dying, and why people go to such lengths to kind of bend their morals to survive at all costs, is because this game punishes death severely. When you die, you lose everything that you have. Any equipment, any supplies, everything that you have is gone, and you start again washed up on a beach on the southern coast of this wasteland with no supplies. Just, you have a bandage, a flashlight, and some painkillers, I guess aspirin or whatever. And that's it. You don't have any guns, you don't have any supplies, food or drink. You don't have a map of the area, so you have no idea where you're going. And you basically have to fend for yourself, find your way, and try your best to survive. And it's hell to get everything that you need. Like, by the time you see a player who's gotten tons of stuff, he either got it one of two ways. Either he killed somebody and took it from them, or he fought through hell, or snuck his way through hell to get it. And people, once they get good loot, they get desperate to keep it, and really paranoid. Like, I don't know. I got that way too. Once I started getting loot, I started to get extremely paranoid. Now I mostly just avoid people. I don't, if I hear gunfire, I go in the other direction. I don't even try to engage. And it's pretty much just, I'm not going to go out there and hunt people down, but if I run into somebody in a city or a loot spot, I will shoot first and ask questions later now. I've died too many times because I wasn't ruthless enough, I suppose. But as it is now, I am just traveling through the countryside. I'm looking for a toolbox, actually, and I'm trying to figure out a good place to go to get it, because I want to start looking for parts to repair a vehicle so that I can drive around. I actually have a camp that I set up with a tent and some supplies, but I'm not going to show you guys where that is because I'm pretty paranoid and I don't trust any of you, so I'm not ever going to show where the camp is on YouTube, but I did manage to find a camping tent and I set it up, and I've got my supplies in there and spare weapons and ammunition, so that if I do die, at least I can go there and resupply myself. And now that that's set up, I'm thinking about moving the camp to a better location farther inland. And that's the only hint I'm going to give you as to where it is. But and then maybe getting a vehicle so that I can travel around faster. And then maybe starting a group with my friends so that we can roll together, because there is safety in numbers. I did play with the group for one day. I ran with them, but they were pretty reckless, running around and gunning their way through everything, and I suppose that's one way to do it, but it's extremely dangerous. If there had been a sniper anywhere that we went that day, we would all have died, and lost all our crap. So, I don't know. If I was going to play with a group, I would want to play with people who were a little more cautious, a little more careful with their lives and with how they use their weapons. Like, I know that once you find a good weapon, you really want to try it out and use it, but walking into the nearest town and shooting a bunch of zombies with it is a sure way to get yourself killed. Because when you fire weapons that aren't suppressed, like this M16 I'm carrying, which I was really lucky to get. I found it when I first spawned in this life about a couple days ago. I went into a fire station and there was one just lying there, so I picked it up and it had some ammunition with it, and it has served me well ever since. Not really, I've only killed one zombie, but it's served me well hunting, and I don't really feel the need now to go and risk going into a military encampment or a town to try and find something better, because really there aren't very many guns that are better than these assault rifles. I mean, I guess I could go for like an AK-74 or something, but in practicality in the games, there's no, you don't actually have to maintain the guns. There's no difference. It's just whichever one you like, and I actually prefer the sights on the M16 because it gives a wider field of view than the iron sights on the AK. Not to say I don't like AKs, I actually own an AK, but and I don't own an M16, so, or an AR-15, but, you know, in the game, I'll take whatever I get, and once I have something good, there's no reason for me to go back in and risk all my crap to try and find something better, when chances are I'm not going to get anything better if I go in. The only weapons that I would swap this for right now, or be willing to swap for, would be, I don't know, a silenced weapon, like an MP5 SD or a silenced M4, but yeah, it's just not worth the risk. I'm not going into cities to loot them like that. And right now I'm just trying to get my feet under me, get my camp fully equipped, and find a toolkit so that I can start collecting supplies to repair and refuel a vehicle. And once I've got a vehicle, then I guess I'll start looking for a helicopter to work on. But that'll be way down the road if I live that long, which probably won't. To be perfectly honest, I die all the time playing this game. But yeah, I know that with these live commentaries it's a little different in my Build 2 commentaries, where I kind of do a post, an after-action analysis of what I did. I can edit out the boring stuff, because okay, I don't know if it's, people usually follow these power lines. I don't want to get snuck up on. Check this out. Okay. But in those kinds of commentaries, it makes sense for me to be able to edit out the boring stuff, like the long flight time, which, you know, in those kinds of videos I'm in the air for an hour and a half, but I can edit it down to 10 minutes of the action. But when I do live commentaries like this, there's going to be a lot of this kind of me just running around through the countryside because I don't have a vehicle. So in this game, if you look at just look up the map of it, and it's basically more than 200 square kilometers of region. It's just, the entire place is mapped. There's towns, there's cities, there's roads, there's just everything you can think of for you to explore, I guess. And if you're on foot, a lot of times you can spend a lot of time just running through the woods, I guess. That's where the joke came from, where the game is a hiking simulator. Because you do spend a lot of time running around like this. But one of the most rewarding parts of this game, I think, is that much like the flight simulators, you can have these kinds of long periods of calm, or even boredom, I guess you could say, depending on what you find boring. But they're interspersed by these sudden... Wait, what was that? There's a zombie over there. But they're interspersed by short periods of intense, I don't know, stress, excitement, fun. I don't really know what to call it. But I live for those moments in video games, and that's why this game appeals to me in the same way that a flight simulator does, in a certain way. Being a many year veteran of flying flight sims actually benefits me in this game to a certain degree, because I do have track IR, and track IR does work in this game, and I have free control over my head while I'm moving, so I can constantly check around me. When I'm reloading my weapon, I can look over my shoulder and make sure nobody's flanking me. And just like it does in a flight sim, the track IR really does help your situational awareness here. Helps to prevent you from getting snuck up on, and gives you a better easier, more convenient control over your movements and what you're doing than if you were just kind of locked into the first-person view. Or, not first-person, but locked into a forward-facing view. But, yeah. There's not much going on in this video. Actually, I don't know where I am right now. I'll have to figure that out on the map, but for some reason the map is glitched for me, and it thinks that... Oh, holy shit. Whoa. I was about to end the video, but I guess I'm not, because that is a helicopter crash site, and it's probably filled with all kinds of goodies. Alright, there's no way I can not check this place out. Wait. Did I spawn that zombie? Shit. Maybe I should just watch it for a while and see if any humans come to it. I don't want to go up there and get sniped. Oh damn. But yeah, my map is glitched where it doesn't show me the position on it because it thinks I'm out in the wilderness for some reason. So my position never shows up on the map. So I use landmarks to figure out where I'm going. But okay, there's no way. I have to go to this helicopter. There might be something awesome there. To be honest, I'm not gonna swap my M16 for any of the random weapons that'd be there, because the ammunition for the M16 is quite easy to find. It's everywhere. Same with the AK ammo. So in that regard, I actually prefer using these assault rifles. But if there's something awesome there, like medical boxes or a silenced weapon or night vision goggles or something, then it'll make it totally worth it. Damn it. Pick a direction, zombie. Stop being so indecisive. Man, he's going back to the helicopter. Alright, I'll go this way then. I hate the daylight. Anybody could just snipe me right now and there's nothing I could do about it. And if I try to move faster or get... Oh man, that's a lot of zombies. Okay, I'll follow this one. Oh man, I don't want to aggro these guys. Shit. Okay, well that's promising to a certain degree. If there's this many zombies, then there's probably a ton of stuff up there. Unless somebody got to this first and looted it already. In which case I'll probably cry. Damn it. Okay, I'll just go for it. Stop being scared. Just go for it. Turn around, please. Go the other way. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. If bad language offends you, I'm gonna have to apologize for these live commentaries in advance because there's no way I can edit it out. So, in this game, I curse a lot, so... Oh, son of a bitch. Oh no. Oh no. God damn it. Stay away from me. Please? Turn around. Okay, this way looks safer. Oh my god. Just go somewhere else. There's nothing here. Where's the loot? And I can't stand up to look for it either, so I can see over all this grass. Oh shit, where is it? Somebody got here already. And took it, probably. But there's no way that one or even two people could completely clean up one of these. Yeah, there's nothing here. What time is it? 10 in the morning. I guess it's probably been visited many times since the server last reset. Shit. I'm so excited for nothing. There's nothing there that I can see because of the grass. Get out of the way, zombie. Alright, I refuse to accept this. There's gotta be something here. Wait, what's that? Is that... no. Alright. One more circuit around, and if there's nothing there, I'm out of here. Wait, what's that? Is that barbed wire or something? Oh man. If it makes me stand up to pick this up, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, son of a bitch, it's good. Sometimes it does that, it's unreliable, where you try to pick something up and it'll... Okay, thank God. Lee Enfield mags? And a Lee Enfield? Oh, that's a letdown. I'll take that, I don't know, maybe I'll find a use for it later. Put it around my camp or something. Shit. Alright. So there is stuff that's just like hidden in the grass. But where? Come on. Wait. What the hell is that? Oh no. Zombies, stay away from me. Here. Oh, I have a shotgun back in my tent that I might need. AKM mag. Yeah, why not? Might find one of those later. Smoke grenade. That's useful. Actually, yeah, I'll put that in my kit. Alright. Come on. Oh no, no, turn around. What are you doing? Damn you, zombies! That must be that Lee Enfield. Why is there a Lee Enfield at a chopper crash site? They're usually in, like, farmhouses and things. Or, civilian buildings. I was expecting something epic, like a machine gun or something. An M249 or... Yeah, I don't see anything. Nothing else. Yeah, this place got looted already, probably. to get out of here. Where's the nearest forest? I guess down there. Okay, but as soon as I get away from this, I'm gonna wrap up the video, but if I don't get sniped first. But I will be starting a new series of live commentaries for DayZ, and since I'm new to live commentaries and I don't really know what I'm doing, it'll probably be pretty rough for a while. But, I mean, do give me some feedback and let me know what I can be doing better, or if there's something in particular that you guys want to see about the game. If you have questions about DayZ, just leave me a comment or send me a message or something, and I can maybe do demonstrations and things in other videos. But if there's enough demand for it, I guess even tutorials and whatnot. I'm not a battle-hardened veteran of DayZ or anything, but I mean, I do know most of the basic stuff. I know how to get in and out of the cities. I've survived Cherno and Electro many times. Those hellholes. I mean, seriously, the cities are hell on earth. Even at nighttime, every single time I've gone in there, there's been other people inside raiding it at the same time. Even at nighttime, every night, that city is lit by the flickering lights of flares and noobs walking around with their flashlights, asking to get sniped. Am I far enough away? I might be able to make a run for it. Yeah. Okay. Don't snipe me, human players that might be watching. Well, that was sorta useful, I guess. I mean, you never know when you might need some barbed wire. I'll figure it out later what I'm gonna do with it. And the shotgun ammo is nice, I suppose. Otherwise, it was a bust, but that's just life in this game. Every time you go to look for loot, it's a gamble, and you never know what you're gonna find when you get there. One place that yesterday you might have found something awesome in, like this M16, if I went in there today, I'd probably find nothing. Nothing worth anything, anyway. So, everywhere you go, it's a gamble. So, my best advice is to just weigh the risks. You know, if you've got a lot of stuff and you've already got a good gun, there's really no reason to go in to look for more guns, unless you really hate the one you have. Like, I could understand it if you really didn't like the shotguns, for example, and you wanted to get a rifle instead of a shotty. But other than that, there's no reason to go in there. The stuff that you can find in the supermarket might warrant going in every now and then, like if you want a camping tent. Sometimes they do spawn in there. It's rare, but they do. So I could see that, but if you don't need a camping tent or you don't want one, then there's no reason to risk going into a supermarket, because you can get the same kinds of stuff from any of the civilian loot areas. You don't necessarily need to risk going into a city to get it. So really it's just risk versus reward, and deciding what you're willing to risk to get into there. Though if you do find a tent, do get it, because if you can find a good hiding place for it and set it up there, it gives you a ton of storage space, so you can use it as kind of a stockpile of weapons and equipment and supplies. that you might need. Oh. What happened? Is that church? I don't know exactly where I am, but that church is destroyed. And I don't know if it was like that, if it's supposed to be like that, or if somebody destroyed it with like grenades or something. Or they hit it with a rocket launcher, which apparently there is one in the game. I haven't seen it yet. But so I hear. They have an anti-tank rocket in the game. And I have no idea where you would get it from. Probably the military barracks at that death trap of an airfield in the northwest. Alright, YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now. But expect more videos if you guys like this one. And I know it was pretty boring, not a lot happened, just me sneaking around, but that's how it is. I don't like to go in and guns blazing and shooting everything, because it attracts too much attention from zombies and humans alike. And I prefer to live another day than die in a blaze of glory. In this game, at least. Alright, see you guys.